Alright, so
5 crits in a row and then a fumble.
I guess you were due.
Yeah.
Alright, so I had to reload here. My thing keeps
You may want to purge your dice.
making it, messing up. That's true. That seemed to be effective. I don't know. I'm not big on jinxing. I hate to tell you, my friend, you also begin to choke a little bit as you're down there on the ground on this smog. So roll that fortitude save.
With a +2, of course, because I'm on the ground like you're supposed to be in a fire.
It's not fire, but good call. So you become sickened
How do I purge my dice?
and slowed while you are within this cloud.
Pardon me?
You roll like all of them at once or something like that.
100 d20s.
There you go, 100 d20.
Like
Not a superstition thing. It's just getting the fucking stuck kink out of Foundry's bugged ass random number generator.
Alright, so these things, or this thing, wastes no time. And tries to attack Gurn right here with a smoky hand. It gets you with a noxious hit and then floats right across here to the big green thing it sees and gives you a noxious hand. Ooh, misses completely. Well, that doesn't help it out because everything's concealed anyway. It gets a little smoggier over here. Drez, this thing has moved into your vicinity.
Alright, I'm going to target the one immediately beside me. And proceed to stab. And proceed to stab again. And enfeeble.
Alright, you swing down on this thing. And you notice that, the smoky nature of this beast makes your hit not quite as effective. And he actually only takes 8 damage from you. But does become enfeebled. I think that's possible.
Do we not have to roll the concealment shit anymore?
It's supposed to, yeah. It didn't do it automatically, did it?
No.
I wonder if it's because, let's see, effect, noxious smog. Yeah, you guys all got it. Hold on a second.
Oh, no, never mind.
Well, I say we'll do it from here on out. Hold on, I can reload again. My UI keeps getting screwed up. I don't know what's going on. There must be some module that's not doing right.
Is it doing the thing where it like cuts off some of the toolbars?
You too?
Zoom out in your web browser settings, like zoom out to 90% and then back into 100.
So I'm not in a web browser. I'm in the actual client. Yeah.
Well, then get good, scrub.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it keeps doing it to me, but that fixes it for anybody who's on the browser side.
So here you go. Everybody's gonna reload real quick. I just turned on the flat check mod. I thought it was part of the system, but I guess it's only part of the system for some stuff. So give that a minute. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Does anyone remember what we figured out about these guys before? Or call us knowledge checking them?
That they're resistant to most damage types and they really suck.
Yeah, like precision damage and shit too.
Mostly everything, except I think, did we find out that force works on them?
Yeah, force and positive, I think we figured out.
Yeah, everything else they have resistances to.
So someone should yell for fucking what's his bag to come running in here. Did he make all of his attacks?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, let's see. Duke.
Remind me if we ever get back to town before this module ends, we get a ghost touch fucking rune.
He's right. All right, so we'll play it from here on out because I think it should do it from here on out. So, you did just 8 damage to this guy with your hit, and then your enfeeblement, I believe I think we determined last time was good. And then your second swing was not very great. Yes?
Yes.
And is that, you got one more?
No, that's it.
Yeah. Alright. So this second smog boy doesn't take too kindly to that. And lashes out with hands. There, it's working now. Misses you, so follows up with another hand. And frustratingly, you don't want to know what this third one is. Not a hand. Misses you though. You guys want him to just stay posted this hallway or step up here and try to swing on this guy?
We want Hideki to summon Krillin.
You want him to go run and holler for Krillin?
Yep.
Alright. He moves up here and he hollers up the ladder, "Yo, Krillin, get your ass down here." And let's see. Let me get Krillin. Yeah, I think what I need to do, and since we're gonna take a break here, I forgot, I need to tell him that tomorrow, Hideki. I need to just take all the mods off, right? Get it vanilla, and then just add them one by one and see which ones are really, you know what I mean?
See, this is exactly why I never update Skyrim.
Yeah, it's one of those situations which sucks. It's exactly like that. Yeah. But there's good features. The thing is, you got to update to get the updated Pathfinder system. So
Right.
they kind of got you by the balls. All right, so he moves out of the way, and Krillin joins the battle. And wow, couldn't have planned it better. Now it's Krillin's turn. What do you want him to do?
Want him to do that thing where he makes his damage force
All right, dude.
and then do damage.
Let's see. Does he have it up? Is the question. Well, we'll say that you guys, while you were magically reloading, he also focused for 10 minutes. So you want him to use key shrink?
Yep.
Alright, and you want him to use what kind of damage? Force, negative, or positive?
Positive?
Well, are you positive? That didn't sound very affirmative. Alright, we'll go with positive. And then
I'm 90% sure, yeah, positive.
flurry of blows, right? What you want to do?
Yes.
right. He scored 1. And let's see here. He smacked this thing for, it's gonna be that it's full. He's gonna get most of that damage. So let me do this. It resists a little bit of his staff damage, but it takes all of the key empowerment, the positive damage. So, effective, but not super duper crazy. He has, I believe, 1 action remaining. You want to just hit it? Or try to hit it?
Yeah.
Or what else does he have here? He doesn't really have anything else but hitting things. He does have a Thunderstone. What does this do? Bomb deals 2d4 sonic and 2 sonic splash damage. But I guess he's standing kind of close to it. But he does have like a bomb in his pocket. Alright, so he swings on this thing for a 3rd action then. Oh, did I have it not targeted? He hits. And he does. Oh. Oof. He does most of that damage, actually. Because he still had the key strike on it. So, better hit that time. Vimgard, after that exhilarating turn, what will you do?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is do a spell, which is True Strike.
Okay. You have True Strike on you.
Okay, perfect. And now I will do Spell Strike. So hold on. I need to refresh my page. It just the scrolling and that just froze up on me.
Yeah, like I say, I need to get in here and optimize. It's been a while.
Yeah. Tried scrolling out, wouldn't work.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a known bug. It's gotta be, right? It's happening so frequently.
Okay, so the macro is still not found for Spell Strike. Anyways, my Spell Strike will be...
Was it not in the tooltip where you could just drag it onto yourself?
It says Compendium Macro not found. For it.
Right, for the macro, but I'm talking about like from the tooltip. Can you not just like drag it? Let's see. Because what is the effect that you need?
It does everything. Nope.
What
Anyways,
are
I'm
you
just-
trying to figure out?
Try and make the macro work, but I'm just going to attack and then just cast the spell right after. And I'm rolling twice because it's true strike. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Take the higher.
It never does it, but it also should take away the concealment check with true strike. Doesn't matter, you passed it.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff is we could just ignore.
Yeah.
It's just because it does it. The system does it.
And then he takes that for fire damage.
Oh, is that how it works? Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Jesus. We've been doing this for like months. Alright, so you come down on this guy with a vicious flaming strike. And which one were you even attacking? The one in front of you?
Yep.
Okay, so you come down on this dude with a vicious flaming strike. And you slash into him, and several of these corpses go all over the place. It does almost the full amount of damage, but you notice he resists some of it still. The same with your fire spell. It burns into him, but he only takes 7 of the damage.
His attack should trigger my reaction, though, right?
Should, yeah. Your backstab.
Yeah.
Alright, you hit him. Dress.
Goddamn right I do.
Damage.
Like I need to roll damage.
Alright, well, so this hit is meagerly effective. And as you hit it, all of you guys who I definitely did not forget to make you roll start to cough and splutter. So everybody but Gurn. So let me roll for these 2 zombies. It's just gonna work.
My hero point mine.
No, you already did, yeah.
Okay.
Did that? Wait, I just rolled for you, so that's not right. Or no, you just re-rolled. So why is it not rolling for Krillin?
There's one for Krillin right above me.
Oh, okay, it did roll for Krillin. It rolled like at the
I think we
same
just hit it at the
time.
same time.
Yeah, I gotcha. So let me roll for Hideki. He would probably hero point it, so I'll hero point it. Nice. So, reviewing here, Hideki becomes sick and slowed. Yummy. For him. Dress succeeds. You become just second. Krillin becomes just second. Vimgard, you resist. Gurn, what will you do with bomb in hand?
Gonna target the one right above me, but I think I need to refresh.
Yeah, sure. Seems to be our plague this evening.
And I will throw the bomb.
Damn. Just a bit outside. Hero?
Yeah, might as well.
Worth?
And I'll cone that towards the other one.
The other small, right?
Yeah.
He's down here.
Yeah, I'll direct the cone so that the splash gets him. Might get Vemguard too, though.
Is it, what's the 10 or 15?
15 cone, yeah.
He might be just a bit outside.
Oh, I guess he is, yeah. Goes from the corner of the square, right?
I don't know without my piece of paper template. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
Well, I measured it.
So from him, 15.
I suppose our engineer friend would get it.
So it gets, yeah, and Krillin.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so let's get back into it here. So this guy, ooh, he is, so this smog wraith is just gonna resist all of that. He's gonna resist the hit and the splash. This one is also gonna resist that splash. She's gonna not resist that splash. And he's gonna not resist that splash. So that fire just gets swept up into their, like, cadre of cadavers and just gets kind of muffled out and doesn't really affect them. What else you got?
That's it.
So this chick just concentrates on the controls here. Do y'all want to command her to do anything, or you want her to focus on what she's doing?
I figure she needs to keep doing what she's doing.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
keep doing what
With
you're
that,
doing.
or I'd like to just say out loud to her, if you have some sort of venting system in here, you just crank that up to full and try to suck them out the fucking out the vents.
You are currently subterranean, so there should be
Submarine.
some kind of something. But she
No.
seems very concentrating on these levers, trying to drain the water out of the lower levels.
Fair enough. I tried.
Well, it is now your turn to try again.
Well, I only have 2 actions as I'm slowed. So I will use my first action to retch.
So this is caused by being in the cloud, so you can DC 25 fortitude just to get rid of, like, to cough and
To retch and puke out the sickness.
no, to be like rid of the ill effects, because you're sickened and slowed like while you're in the cloud unless you have success on that save. Does it make
Okay,
sense?
can you throw up the check thing, or do I have to just want me to roll me fortitude?
I mean, either one. Hold on, I just had to reload. But it's DC 25.
I'll just roll a fortitude save. No big deal.
And it should put your modifier and stuff if you click it from your sheet.
Yeah.
Here, I'm back.
Ooh.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. And then you can't retch more than once in a turn. But I would lose this load though, right?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. The DC for the wretch is, I mean, it's the same thing, right? Because the effect of being sick is being in this cloud. Does that make sense? So I mean the
Also, like every turn you have to do the one.
you don't have to at all. But what I'm saying is, if you're trying to get rid of the sickness, you're just trying to get rid of both of them. It's DC 25. Because it's while you're in the cloud. Does it make sense?
Also, the slowed stays with me as long as I'm in the cloud.
Right.
Oh, I thought that recharged at the start of your turn.
Yes. Normally, if it is a normal slow, it is caused by. So your sickened and your slowed is caused by the failed save from the cloud. So to get rid of those effects, you need to save against the cloud, which is that DC 25 fortitude.
And can I try that save twice, or just only once per turn?
Yeah, no, you can use an action to try it again. Sure.
Use my final action to try one last time.
There you go.
Oof.
So now you are protected from the effects of. You are no longer sickened and slowed, and you are protected for. Oh, that was something else. You are unaffected at the moment. Yes.
Alright, well that's my turn.
Did you not stand up yet?
I did not. I only had 2 actions, so
Fair enough.
2 saves, that's it.
Alright. You're gonna love this next part. So because you critically saved, you won't have to try to save again. I should make you, but crit's got to be worth something here. This one here turns its attention outside the door and unleashes a barrage of assaults. And lands one of them on Krillin and smacks him for 19 damage. Drez, how will you follow this up? Maybe I need to get in a web browser and quit doing this so often.
I mean, it does it every single time it switches to a
New character.
person's turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to.
I wonder if let me try while you're figuring that out. Maybe this mod that does the turn thing is jacket, because it is a little out of date. Hang with me a second. Let me turn it off. Yeah, like I say, I'll take the week here. Maybe that'll do it. Alright, so once everybody's back in here somewhat. Well, because I'm looking up here at my cameraman, and I don't think it's happening to him. But he's not like a player either, right? He doesn't have like a character. He's not doing anything, I guess.
It may also be compounded by the status effects that one guy has.
True. There's an aura.
I'm going to tumble behind this guy down here,
Weird.
flanking him and rendering him extra stabbable. From where I proceed to stab. You know what? Fuck you, dice.
Whoa.
You know what? Fuck you again.
Get flat checked. Wow. That sucks. Well, what do you do now? Cry?
End of my turn.
Fair. This small gray laughs a bit. And then bum rushes Vimguard. Ooh. Get handled. So he reaches out and his second hand smacks you right on the rear end. And does a good little 18. And before I get too far away and forget, Drez, you cough and splutter at the end of your turn. Click that.
Hey, fuck you, dice. We're here appointing that.
Yeah.
Not your night tonight.
He was about to have AIDS. Alright, so you remain second. This thing, having successfully assaulted Vimguard, passes its action to Hideki. What do you want him to do? He's out here in the hallway. He could shoot through the window. You have to get his gun out.
Yeah. Get his gun out, shoot through the window.
Okay, so
And quick draw for the gun so he doesn't have to waste an action.
well, that's an action, right?
Quick draw is makes it not an action, right?
But I mean, it's
Hey,
just
Well, no,
you
it's
could do
drawing
both.
and shooting
Yeah,
in one action.
right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so he actually didn't change his stance, so we'll just say he did that, and bang bang. Oh, he was not reloaded. Hold on. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on the reload in preparation of this battle. He wouldn't leave his rifle unloaded. Or would he? Alright, so he pops at this thing and it resists a lot of that damage, but it does take 5. And then I believe he will reload for his last thing. Alright. Same with Zombie Krillin. You want to just hit this thing in front of him? As ineffective as
Yeah.
it might be.
Yeah.
Well, he can do a flurry, right?
Yep.
So
His key is not activated still, is it?
I think it's one turn. Yeah, it's one turn. Alright, so flurry. Okay, flurry. I'm flurrying. And I'm flurrying. Alright, so well, that card doesn't apply. That's like a Pathfinder 1 card, so let's do this.
They both hit, right? The for the damage resistance only applies once.
Talk to me. Because it's flurry of blows?
Yeah, the damage is combined into one thing, so that the resistances and weaknesses only apply once.
I go with that, because it's flurry of blows. So, let's see here. This guy, he'll love this. or he would. Make sure I got him clicked. Yes. Alright. So what are y'all are level 9, right?
Yep.
DC. So he failed that, so he falls prone. However, a smoke being can do that. We're gonna say it works because it's a critical. Alright, and then his damage here is gonna be 31 to this thing. A supreme hit, much better than he's done. Oh shit, I did that ass backwards. Alright, there we go. A supreme hit to this thing. Does a mighty amount of damage. Vimgard, how will you follow up this heroic effort?
Okay, I am going to first spend one action to recharge my spell strike. And fuck it, might as well do it again. I will hero point that.
Get fucked. I know I'm not supposed to like enjoy that, but that was really fun.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's been going around the whole board.
It's
I was just being produced.
It's just so perfect when you're like, all right, here we go, boys. Time to put one in the chamber.
That wasted my whole turn. So.
Gurn's like, wasted your turn. I've been sitting here with this bomb in my hand for 8 deep. Let's go.
I'm gonna double brew bottled sunlight.
There we go. Oh, weird. Krillin's fists are fucking cold iron and silver too. Not that it helps us, but
That's his staff.
metal strikes. Unarmed attacks are infused with a mystic energy of rare metals.
Oh shit.
Cool character.
But is that his hand wraps or his staff?
Yeah, any unarmed strike.
I'm gonna hero point that.
We need this one to hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have 2 hero points?
No, I've spent them all.
Oh man, that's rough. Alright, so oh. Ooh. Ooh. So it's gonna give you a -2 circumstance penalty the next time you throw a bomb. Well, really, ooh, it's on that weapon. So, I could give you a break and say it's just on some. It's just on. Yeah, that's kind of, that one doesn't fit too good. Might as well, right? Gave it to the crit. We'll give it to this. Okay, so you toss this one and you kind of bobble it, and the sunlight splashes back in your eyes and you become clumsy until healed. Not the worst thing that could happen. Alright, so this chick concentrates and continues working on these panels. She moves over to this one and starts fidgeting with some buttons, and you guys can hear now the like mechanical noises you heard in the distance really gearing up, and it definitely sounds like a pumping noise. So as the round ends here. Hideki and Krillin, who I'll roll for, and Vimgard and Gurn, you all choke on the noxious smog. So let's have some fortitude saves. Cause yeah, he's still in the range back here. Oof.
I'm gonna use my last hero point.
Alright, Gurn, you cough a little bit and just become sickened in the cloud. Able to hack it up. Same with you, Vimgard. You choke down a little bit of this corpse smog. Hideki and Krillin become sickened and slowed while they're in the cloud. Rip. Alright, so new round. Saren. These things seem trivial at first, but this noxious smog seems to be plaguing you all a bit. What will you do? Except for you, of course.
Being prone doesn't really affect my attack rolls at all.
I think we determined this before. It's supposed to give you like a circumstance penalty, which makes no
Not
sense.
for a ranged attack, only for melee attacks. But I will use Vital Shot again. I'll target the one to the north. Fire my shot and see what happens.
Your shot goes just through the smog and catches a little bit of corpse, but it doesn't do any significant damage.
And then reload again. And that's my turn.
Alright. So, as you end your turn, you choke a little bit on the smog. Roll that for us. You are able to choke most of it back, but you are sickened. Where you at? There you is. Alright. So this smog boy is just focused on Krillin. Let's go. He wants to kill him. Him, not me. He's the evil one. Alright, so let's see here. I guess I could do those slower and then put them together, wouldn't it? His last hit miraculously catches Krillin and inflicts 17 damage. Dreads, you're up.
Now let's do this.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, it is.
You need to throw those dice away. Okay, that's better. You smack this bad boy, and you do most of that damage. You end up doing 14 damage to him, and you can tell that he seems to be on his last legs.
Now let's enfeeble him too.
If I could find it, there it is. Just right there. Just wow. So does that exhaust your actions?
That's it.
All right, you cough and try to save yourself from ill effects, and you do so and are unaffected. So, Smog Boy over here sticks with the plan, makes for a quick resolution. And he rolls 777s, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to the casino. I mean, the smog wraith viciously attacks you, and everyone gasps in horror. But they also kind of like it, and everybody gets a hero point. Weirdos. Alright, Hideki to the rescue. Yes? You want him to shoot through the window again? He's reloaded. Yep. Does he have any... Is power attack just like a melee thing?
Melee. And he can't use deadly aim right now. Can't use one shot, one kill, right?
No.
No, they have to have not gone in. We're deep in it. Alright, so he racks one up. Takes a shot. Ooh, just a bit outside. He reloads. He shoots again. He punishes himself. And let's see here. Coughs in the cloud and... Ooh. Remains sickened and slowed. Which I guess actually that second shot he should not have taken. Or no, yeah. Second shot he shouldn't have taken. He should just be reloaded. So let me fix that. Because he only had the 2. Alright, Krillin also slowed, has 2 actions. You guys want him to just attack or what?
Yeah, flurry of blows.
He's 78 of 125. Seems to be alright, HP wise. I mean, he would be like freaking out, but he's alright. From my point of view, he's fine. Alright, so...
I think I need to worry a little bit. That's about it.
He flurries, and then just followed up with an attack. Well, I don't think he's going to need to. Yeah, no, he kills the thing.
Thank God.
And you all notice, or you seem to notice, as this thing kind of dissipates and goes away, and the corpses that were like in it just kind of fall to the floor in a gross fashion, and a lot of them are just really desiccated, so they just excuse me, they just kind of turn to dust immediately. That this one seemed to be maybe even perhaps the same one you were fighting before, but it doesn't seem to be as resolved or as strong as that one that you were fighting before. And it goes quietly into the night. It is now... he killed it, so it is now Vimgard's turn, but before it is, Krillin coughs and splutters over this. I'm going to remember them all this turn. Look at me. It's going to actually work this time. Alright, so he remains sickened, but is no longer slowed. Vimgard, what we do?
I will attack this creature, but I shouldn't be sickened, should I? Pass my saves.
Even a success is sickened, he said.
Oh, okay, sorry. I did not hear that then. I'm going to.
I didn't say that.
Well, you didn't say
He's just paying attention, and you're not.
Yep, that is still true. Uh, anyways, I'm going to recharge my spell strike and do it again.
All right.
Actually, no, sorry. I'm going
That's-
to.
Listen, your days are numbered because that's the other thing I'm gonna do over the week. I'm gonna learn the mechanics of spell strike,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send everything to Saren too, so that he's learning it.
Send it my way.
But no, so what are you attaching to it? What spell?
Oh, no, nothing. I'm not even going to do that because I'm just going to be doing battle messing on myself.
Okay. I'm just giving you a hard time, dude.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Oh, no, I realized 30 HP, I need to do something about it first.
Nah. You good, bro. Does that treat wounds macro works, huh?
Yes,
From
it
the
does.
tools? I think it's part of the system.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so you heal yourself for
Yep.
18-0.
One little tap from it. And then thank you for putting that on. Then I will take my elixir of life and drink that.
You cannot drink potions when you are sickened.
Oh.
Because you'll
Weird,
barf.
right?
Because you'll barf. It's like taking medicine when you're sick. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this fight is a lot more effective when I'm doing the thing right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It says you can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions, while sickened.
That's what I'm saying. Neji or Krillin would be freaking the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing with these smog wraiths is they're, they're just keeping this.
An
they're
annoying
just-
pain in the ass.
Yeah, they're just keeping the condition up, and then they have a resistance to, Anyway, sorry.
Oh, all good.
I'm metaing and OOCing bad. Alright, you swing through the smog and hit. And your hit does a devastating 7 damage to this thing.
Whoop whoop. And that is the end of my turn.
Fair enough. You
Okay,
cough.
looking at dark for me.
You cough and splutter. Noxious smog. Roll that. Save a runo. You stay sickened, but you are now feeling very fatigued and become slowed while within this cloud. You love it?
So much.
Gurn. Save this fool.
Jesus. 1, 2. I'll do another double brew for 2 more, but that's it.
He does not want your sunbeam. Jesus, that is. Alright, so this chick continues levering Saren.
Move it all the way back to me again. Sorry, I'm just reloading again. Here we go. Alright, so I will target that guy. Same thing I always do. Turn on vital shot.
Is that an action to do vital shot? Is it like two?
The 2 action attack.
Two,
By
yeah.
If anything, that would be the equivalent of power attack, wouldn't it, Beef?
Vital shot just adds an extra damage die. But you know what? I'm gonna hero point that because I've got 2 of them.
Isn't that what power attack is?
Is it? I don't know. I've never played a fighter in this game.
Yes. I mean, sounds like it. Because there's pretty much the same thing in D&D, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, you sling out a vital shot at a creature with no vital organs. However, you do 10 damage to
And
this
then reload
thing.
for the last action.
Alright. You cough and splutter. Did I forget you, Gurn? I did. Shit. You and Gurn cough and splutter. I almost did a full turn right. Y'all two click that.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody had to. Well. So, Gurn, you cough and remain second. Saren, however, you become a little worse second two, and also slows. Good times. Alright, this guy's dead. Driz, save your companions from this noxious smog.
I'm going to cross to right here, rendering this guy extra stabbable.
Oof guard.
Yep, that figures.
Oof guard. Nice. Clutch hit. You do 11 damage to this guy.
That's right, get fucked.
Do one more. And enfeebling still.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, move to hit. So you cough and splutter some smog, and need to roll that. You remain, well, you become sickened again from breathing this. Your effort was extra strenuous. And that's all, yes?
That's it.
Moves to the smog, and I mean his attention turns to you now. He kind of does one of those weird, doesn't move, but his whole like face and everything just shifts around to you. Weird motions. What the heck? Click, click, click. There we go. And 3 hands just come flying out at you. And let's see what he did. He missed, and then he missed, and then he missed. So these ghost hands just flap all over you, giving you a weird massage that makes you feel awkward. Hideki, you want him to shoot again? He's got 2, so he can reload and then shoot. Reload. Oh, let's see. Yeah, reload, and then no, he would have reloaded for his last action last time. That's right. Instead of shooting, so shooting this time, and then reloading. Or do you want him to try to? Well, he'll have to save against the smog anyway. Ooh, Have we ever done hero point to pass a flat check for concealment? Because he hit, but he failed the flat check.
No, we haven't.
Or I think we've done it to re-roll the flat check, right? But I think we've said it has to be the whole thing. So he'll just reload and then make his fortitude save. Because he is still in this aura. Nice. So, because by virtue of his skills, he saves himself. Krillin here, however, is still sick, but otherwise good to go. You want to rush in and hit this thing?
Yep.
Of course, I've been muted. I was going to say, don't forget he has incredible aim you can turn on too to ignore the concealment.
Oh, well.
Next time. If there is a next time.
Alright, so Krillin comes out swinging and connecting. And he does 15 damage total. Alright, and then he saves himself from the smog, maybe?
15 damage only? Damn.
Well, because the second hit was a separate attack, so those aren't combined.
Oh, it wasn't the flurry, gotcha.
The first part of first or second part of the flurry missed. Yeah, first part of the flurry missed, second part of the flurry hit, and then I did a separate third hit with a map 10, and that hit. Alright, so he fails, making himself slowed and sickened. Vimgard.
Alright, first action is to do recharge on my spell strike, and the next action is to just straight up attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You wallop this thing, and you do 44 damage, and it is barely clinging to whatever it calls life.
And Trez, what would you like to do now?
That right there.
Ooh. You strike it, but it just clings to life. Vimgard, you cough down the last bit of this thing's noxious smoke. Click that. You save yourself from being slowed at least, and you're now just sickened one. A gurn.
Fourth time's the charm.
Do.
You got it.
I'm so curious what happens if he gets hit with this. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I don't want to play.
Have you hit one attack tonight?
Nope. No, that's not true. I did one,
Oh,
but
with
it
the
didn't do
fire.
anything.
Yeah.
And nobody has aided you. Well, you do one thing, you choke on this smog. Save yourself from that. So you become sickened in it.
Well,
yeah, I was going to say you got
one more.
One more, right? Yeah.
I quit.
That one, it's very bright in this room. but no damage taken. She continues concentrating, and it's up to you, Saren, from the ground up.
Well, this time I'm going to use sniper's aim to avoid the concealment. And just take my one shot. And that'll be all both my actions. So hopefully it hits.
Just a bit outside.
That's my turn.
So you cough from the smog. Here it is.
Can't get any worse.
It could improve though. See?
There we go.
So now you are just sickened one. Drez.
Alright, let's finish off this shit. Get on to something that's actually interesting. Stupid, boring spog monster. Die.
Why are they here though? Alright.
Well, that's interesting, but fighting them is dull as shit.
You strike this thing down, and it is gone. And you all succeed in this combat.
Yay! I will say, do you guys want to pull up some money and give me a ghost touch? And we don't have to worry about that.
As soon as
Hold
they're
on.
dead. So, this encounter ends. Let's see, where's my total? There we go. And these things just like dissipate all away, ending everybody's conditions. You all recover over the course of a few minutes here from your sickened conditions and are no longer affected as the smog dissipates. And right on time, Hideki walks into the room. Gloriana here turns to you and tells you all great news. She has managed to complete her routine here, just as these wraiths are done, yes. And she thinks that all of the water has been successfully drained or is draining. Alright. For defeating these monsters here, you are going to receive 120 XP and a hero point.
What's everyone's totals at?
It would be 340.
Okay,
I got.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes and heal.
Alright.
And that can be for Krillin and Gurn as well. And Hideki.
Well, I'm one hit point down. What about me?
Nope. I'm going to give it to the engineer because Gurn hit her.
Yeah, I don't
Gurn
need
hit
to
him.
know. Now that I've stopped throwing up, I'm okay.
And for who? Krillin?
Yeah, Krillin and Gurn. I can't see what Hideki's is, so.
He's 100 of 116. I think he's good.
Yeah.
So she turns to you all and kind of tentatively asks you, what is the plan? Can you guide her out of here? Is it safe to leave?
Probably as long as we don't go through the roof.
Well, we actually really never checked the front door. We came in the back.
Well, you could tell her that.
Yeah,
I
tell
don't
her you
wanna
like to
take
come
her
in the
out.
back door.
I'm already slowly treating her wounds all nice and softly, whispering in her ear, sweet nothings.
So you're staying here overnight in this room?
No, just in the, I guess, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, treating her wounds. Just giving her a little taste of what could happen.
Okay, she really wants to leave now. She has asked you if there's a safe route to exit.
The only safe route that we know of is going up the ladder and going out the back door.
She looks at you kind of eagerly, like almost like she's waiting for permission to do it.
I give her a little air kiss and say, "Be on my way, my love."
Before
Make
she
him roll, you know he's rolling a 1.
Before she leaves, she turns and hands you a greater shrinking potion and tells you that it is something that the engineers around here use in some of the passages when they need to get around. She hands it to you, Vimgard, and she thanks you all and leaves. For rescuing her, you all receive 40 XP. Oh, what is the XP at again? I'll put Vimgard.
380.
380. Put Hideki at that too.
And a quick perception check at one of the tables or around the room to see if I can find any loot.
Sure. Always.
Preferably a bunch of ghost touch poisons or oils.
Oh, those are talismans for your ranged weapons. I had to find that from my ranger.
So you look around this room and notice nothing really of value, just the controls and things.
I start randomly pushing buttons.
Well, okay.
I don't do that. Just fuck her out.
The chamber floods immediately. And you're all dead. So, this room seems to offer a little more of import to you, having no treasure and no more villains to slay. As you heard, she has lowered the water levels on some further subterranean level of this place. But you have yet to uncover, where that might be, or like a way down further.
I guess that would have been a smart question to ask.
That is true. Should we check the top door or go down the map?
Are you what now? You guys are free to just.
Yeah, I'm talking to the party.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
I'll pick a door and
Okay.
aggressively open it while we all hide down here.
Does that ever work? Okay. So you open up this door and you see a familiar sight, a single catwalk extending out over some water, and you kind of surmise that this water is a large tank, a huge cistern. The surface of the water in here is completely still, and an eerie silence is kind of permeating everything around you. You're not quite sure in what capacity, but safe to say that this is some kind of water treatment or some part of the power generation process that this water is held here in this state. However, you can see that the tank here is rather huge, and from where you're standing, you guess it's about 40 feet or so in diameter.
All right. I walk into the actual grate now.
All right, you step onto this catwalk again. It's just the same metal catwalk that you've seen before. And you are up over this water, but not so far that you can't, look down into it. Otherwise, this seems to be just like a service. This is not a tourist thing, right? This is a service, a utilitarian kind of a platform.
I walk about halfway across the catwalk. I do look down below to see if there is anything swimming underneath.
All right. Are you just looking, or are you perception checking?
I'm doing a perception check.
You look through the waters. It's not really murky or anything, but it's pretty difficult to see all the way to the bottom. It seems to be as deep as it is wide, and goes about 40 feet down. But you don't notice anything swimming or otherwise in the water.
Okay, I open the door, go to all the way to the other end, and open the door.
All right, crocodiles. No, you you open the door, and immediately in front of you is a stairwell.
Is it going down or up?
It is going down.
Down? Okay. I go to the party and tell them that I found a way down.
I just say to everyone, do we want to go straight down, or do we want to go and finish clearing out the floor?
Clear out the floor.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna move about stealthily.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I will follow suit as well.
You want Hideki and Krillin to post up in the control room here for the moment?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't scaled anything up, so it's four people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I will go to the top door and open it first.
Not like any of you guys are healers.
And walk in.
Okay. So as you step into this room, you find something not to your liking. Acrid smells of chemicals immediately start stinging your nostrils, and you notice that there are big, large bronze tanks all spaced around the room, with networks of pipes connecting each of them. And you can hear sloshing liquid and squealing of pumps from inside these tanks. There are metal barrels likewise around the room, but they are just much more haphazardly stacked, and some are tipped over, and some have their lids pried open with exposing this real bright orange liquid. You're not, again, quite sure what this room is, but it seems to be something to do with like a water purification process. You could definitely look closer at it and try to determine what's going on.
Yeah, I yell for Gurn over here because I see some different substances, um, and yeah, I will do. I guess the regular perception on these pipes and that. Oh, kind of says that already. Just
Okay.
general perception check. Oop. Right.
Alright, so you don't notice anything odd about the pipes. I mean, they seem well constructed. Again, you hear like a sloshing noise around it. You do notice that the barrel against the wall right here, kind of between you and Gurn, is one with its lid removed completely that you could see the liquid in.
And I'll just say to Gurn, I'm probably muted, am I?
Nope.
No, good. I'll just say to Gurn, I'll aid you in a crafting check. Don't you know? I think those things are part of blah blah blah. And, yeah, I'll try to aid.
Okay.
I guess that shouldn't have been private.
So you recognize this chemical, Gurn. Obviously, you are a master of chemicals. Are you walking right there when you're looking at it?
Just not on top of it, but up to it.
Okay. So you recognize that the orange liquid in this barrel is a potent chemical that is pretty harmless. When you mix it with water, it's like a purifying agent, but it is flammable and explosive when left exposed to the air, such as it is right now. As you are getting close to this tank and to this barrel, and looking over it to examine it, you notice something very odd. Bubbles start to appear in the liquid, and you take a little bit of a step back, and just as you do, a creature emerges from the barrel, and you are all immediately thrown into a state of a combative stance.
Put the lid on, Vemgard.
Well, it's already like Marilyn Monroe'd its way out of the barrel, like in an instant, right? Like a newborn baby. It's just got this goo all over it. Drez, you hear a disturbance from the hallway. What do you do?
I turn around and walk the other way.
All
Now
right.
I'm going to move right here so I can see what in the fuck these idiots have done now. And I can see this horrible monstrosity thing through the door. So, man, I should be at an angle to shoot it, right? Because I'm looking like straight through the open door at it.
Yep, you can see it.
All right, if you'll make it extra shootable for me.
Indeed.
And thus, I shoot.
Your shot connects and hits this thing, and pierces right through it, doing 17 damage. And as it moves through this zombie creature, it pierces again through it, and you can tell that the flesh is just, it's like these other creatures you've seen. It's just decaying flesh, and it pings through, and it starts, ping-ponging around, making a loud racket, which causes a few bubbles to appear in this barrel up here that has its lid removed. And sure enough, another one of these things crawls out of the orange goo. So what will you do next?
Is there room for me to squeeze in here between Saren and Gurn?
Yeah. It might be hard for y'all to select each other, so you could just say you're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like in theory, I move right into here beside these guys with one action and attack with the last one.
Alright, Saren. What will you do here in a crowded doorway?
You would also be flat-footed to me still, and I will use my alchemical shot. And I'll pull my frost vial off of my vest, dump it in the barrel with the bullets, and then using vital shot, take a shot at that thing with my one-hit, one-kill on. So this could be interesting. Oh. So fucking close to the 18.
But yet so far.
Alright, you tear into this thing with a devastating shot,
And that's all 3 of my actions.
and it begins to... it has a gaping wound, and you see like some kind of black liquid pour out of it, but it quickly subsides. It turns to some kind of dust.
And it would also deal 1d6 persistent frost damage.
From your vial.
Yeah. And I'll remove the vial from my inventory down to 1.
So let me apply it manually, because it just doesn't do it. Oh no, it did it untyped. So that's right. Alright, is that 3?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Gurn, you would... you got healed, so you would no longer be clumsy. What will you do, sir?
I'm gonna do a recall of knowledge crafting to see what kind of creature this would be.
Alright, sure. Alright, you study this creature and quickly assess that this is some type of abomination combining chemicals with necromancy, as this is obviously a undead creature of some garden variety. And this chemical that you identified as being, for water purification purposes and also quite flammable, is somehow been magically bound up into it and spawned from it as a abomination, as a creation from some powerful source. As such, you can assume that it has the typical immunities that undead creatures have: death effects, disease, fire, this type of thing. paralysis, poison, being unconscious, and then it is weak to positive damage, being a undead creature. Also being of weak flesh, it's weak to slashing damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do another double brew. And if this doesn't hit, I'm logging off.
Fair enough. See you later, bro.
You've used all your hero points too?
Oh, he's gone, man. Good night, sweet friends. Let's see.
Can't make this shit up.
Dude, so what he gets is he's got a +1 circumstance, but he's for 3 rounds, but he's off guard. He's flat-footed for 3 rounds. Alright, boys. Let's finish this round out at least. Or maybe a couple turns more. Chemical zombie. Climbing at ya. Let's see, he identified them. So this one climbs completely out of its barrel and comes clambering towards you. Kind of ducking under these pipes. And with his remaining action, he's gonna swing a putrid flaming fist at you and miss completely. You react to him, Vimgard, and push him back to the wall over here.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn.
First thing I'm gonna do is do a spell strike. See if I can actually hit it. Oh! There we go.
And what spell? Ray of Frost.
Clear frost.
Alright, so you womp down on this guy. Let's see here. And your hit does 31 damage. So 5 extra. And your spell additionally freezes him up. And let's see. Alright, nobody adjacent to him. So you wallop this thing and punish him for being associated with that other guy.
Okay, feel like he should be just about down, so I'm going to go move over to the other guy and reaction yell at it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Man, just kill this one so we can all fucking focus fire the other one.
Okay, well, I'll
Hey
do
man,
another...
hey man,
Okay,
hey
you did what
man.
did.
You
Don't pull it
you
back
live
down.
your life, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, my next attack has to be on map 3. It's not really...
Do what you were doing. That's all good.
End of my turn.
Well, since Vimgard just hit this guy with a melee attack and I am in melee range also as well,
Indeed. React. Sean. Oh. So you womp down on this guy with an additional 18 damage. In turn, let's see here. He's gonna repay the favor and try to hit you. He catches you with the first one. And as he hits you, you notice that he splashes some sulfur up in your eyes. Click that save right there. You quickly wipe it away and notice that you saved yourself from the effects of blinding. However, oh god, I killed him with his own damage because I had him targeted. My bad. So, let me get him back. It's because y'all are on top of each other. Got me messed up. Alright, so he lives once again. Hold on, I'm gonna remove him. And here we go. You take the damage, sir. There you go. Alright, so you catch on fire just slightly. Nothing to worry about. Dress.
Alright, well, I guess first action is to smash this fire up against the wall and put it out.
Oh, well, so he actually, I don't think it was, what type of damage? It was frost damage, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So he freezes here and critically fails to help himself and actually dies from the damage. Let's see, why didn't that double the... Oh no, it was a persistent 4. Okay, so he doesn't die from it, but he is critically wounded here and on his last legs. So Drez.
Alright, I slap out the fire.
So it would be a you'd have to save against it again. It'd be like doing the recovery check. You could just wait because at the end of the round you get a chance to save from it.
Alright. Let's see. We are going to feint this dude. If I can find it in the list.
Just, I only say because I read it earlier with persistent damage. You can do things to assist yourself, and then the GM decides how it works. It could give you an additional flat check before the end of your turn to put out the fire. Usually requires 2 actions, so if you were to say pat out the fire, it would give him a chance to do it now, and if he fails, he'd still have the one at the end of his turn.
I mean, yeah, you could totally do it now. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's 1d6. Yeah. This thing's almost dead.
Yeah, fair enough.
So this thing's flat-footedness. Is that coming from anything else, or is that just not supposed to be?
Well, it was because Vimgard was standing there, and I mean, you could say that like Gurn had stepped over here. Because y'all were like standing on top of each other, and I moved him just to get him out of the way. But y'all were surrounding this thing, essentially. That's why I left it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's still flat-footed, I won't bother fainting him. I just wanted to check first.
Yeah, I mean, I've left it on purpose. Yes.
Okay. In that case, we'll just get to stabbing. Stabbing to death.
Alright, you do indeed stab this thing to death. And let's see, let me clear this off of him. So, as he dies, a huge burst rocks the whole area. And looks like pretty much everybody. Roll this reflex save. Alright, so you all are ready for the series of explosions that pop off. So this is from the zombies blast, right? You all react to this successfully. Oh, sorry, Dress. Here, let me just put 9 back on you. So you all react successfully to this. However, this explosion in this room causes another chain reaction, and all throughout the room explosions start popping off. So everybody essentially but Saren, you're right on the outside of the room, so you should be safe from this. Click that save. Sorry, Vimgard, I'm not picking on you. I just have you selected.
Oh no, that's fine.
I'm going to hero point that.
I'm not going to hero point mine.
Let me do Vimgard.
Asian.
Alright, so I don't know if he's got one or not.
I think he should with that
Should have
hero
one
point
more
from the engineer.
Alright, so just as this zombie explodes and that subsides and you all are kind of dusting yourselves off from having successfully dodged it, the fire in the room causes a series of chain reactions to start popping off, and the whole room is filled with fire damage. The only one who escapes unscathed is the nimble Drez. Oh, whoops, that's too much. Half. And it's also succeeded, yes, half. Alright, so you are scorched a little bit from this thing dying, but otherwise unscathed. And is that 3 for you, right?
No, that's only one.
One? Yeah. Alright.
So I'm going to suggest we don't fight any more of this shit in this room, and I'm going to leave the fuck out.
Alright, that's it.
And I would also... Is this where I do the check to put out the fire?
Well, when your turn ends, but you can assist yourself in doing it now if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to pull back too terribly far.
So it's just roll a flat check, D20. Alright, that...
And it says it would be up to you to how much you lower the check by, because he's aiding himself.
Right. So now, when we end this turn, it should give you the prompt when it gives you the damage. Yeah, so click your recovery button. Boom.
Boom.
So, now you're not on fire. But just when you turn around, your other sleeve catches on fire. Saren. You have avoided singed eyebrows for the most part, only getting a little bit of the zombies backdraft in your mouth. What will you do, sir?
I quickly reload as I'm saying out loud. Wasn't a smart fucking idea to charge off into the room, was it? Over to
I
Vanguard.
just roar and yep.
Well, I will provide some covering fire as I yell to you. We're bailing, get the fuck out of the room, and I'll fire my one shot. Vital shot. I just gotta target the fucking thing.
Who are you shooting? Can't see it. You know I can see what you can see, right?
I mean, I gotta figure just shooting into that room at all is gonna do something.
Listen. It will. It'll hit Vemguard.
So there's no line of sight right on him. Okay.
I mean, you can see what I can see. You would have to listen. Here's your trade-off, though, right? If the blasts in the room didn't get you, then you gotta at least step in there to see this one, because he's in the far side of it.
What if I just took one step backwards 5 feet? Oh, yeah, sorry, that helps. Yeah, from there I can see him on my screen.
Yeah, see, then you say
Oh.
now you're peeking around the corner at him, right?
Yeah, no vital shot though, but just a plain old rifle shot.
Is that not a one? Is that a one encounter or one? What's limiting your vital shot?
It's a 2 action, and that would be my 3rd action, so I don't have enough actions to.
Because you have to reload.
Yeah, reload,
Gotcha.
move, shoot. That's it. And
Gotcha.
I missed.
Gotcha.
Well, and because of the time, I'll hero point that. Why not?
I was about to say this will be the last go, probably.
All right, come on.
You know I'm about to roll a nat 20 with Gurn right here, right? This is about to happen. We'll see if you try to throw that sunlight shit. Here we go. Alright, so you crack a lack into this thing and you shoot. Luckily your round lodges into this thing and into the wall, so it doesn't really cause any discombobulation. We move to the young master Gurn. He's got so much bottled sunlight, y'all. Which one of these is actually in his hand? Are they all gone? No, this one's not gone.
Hey, you should have one more left.
He does. Might clear him out. Hope this don't mess him up. Alright, so he has one left. He takes it in hand. He kisses it. He places the vial up to his lips. He looks at this zombie right in its eyes. Everybody holds their breath.
As he hits Vemguard in the back of the head with it.
I will aid him. I will aid him and volley it right into that bucket.
Bruh.
I will give him my hero point.
His dice are cursed AF.
He
Do a
needs
dice
to purge his
purge.
dice.
What is it? 100 D20.
100 D20.
Oh, fuck me. It would help if I actually did the roll command, yeah?
I think you might have just made it worse.
It's cursed now. So I wonder, are those his dice or my dice, though?
Oh, those are his dice. I mean, your dice.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you
wouldn't
could
even
stand
really
to purge some of your GM rolls too. So
Alright, well, so I don't know. How does he brew more shit? What was that thing he was doing? Double
Uh,
brew?
Quick alchemy double brew, I believe.
So, is that one action? I guess. Alright, well, we'll say that he one actioned it.
It is a one action quick alchemy, yeah.
Alright, so he can throw another one of these at a map. Here we go. Wow. I'm about to log off. Fuck this bullshit. How do y'all play this
Both
game?
by one. Fuck me.
Alright, well, this zombie mindlessly just lashes out at you, Ben boy. Let's see. Here come the 20s. Alright.
pretty fucking close.
So he hits you. Sulfur once again splashing up in your face, or up in a face. This time yours. Hold on. I think only one of those persistence should stick. And then yes. So click that right there.
I will.
What you want to do?
Not.
Take the save. Take the save.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a skill or something. If it's like a fail by something, you turns to success.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you wipe the ash from your eyes and resist going blind, and now it is your turn for revenge.
It. I really want.
Kill it, boy. It's right there, man. Get the dub. Get the kill.
Oh, I know I'll do slashing damage too. It's only been attacked once. So I'm going to attack it once and then run the fuck out.
You got fireball.
Don't have fireball. I have cone of cold.
You got burning hands.
Produce flame.
Yeah, fiery touch.
Oh, fuck off. This monster's just hacked.
We all need to change our dice.
Use your hero point.
Yeah.
Last attack of the night.
Nice. Alright, so you smacked out on this bad boy, and you do 28 damage.
Right. Next thing is, I don't know if I could do this with two actions. Can I grab Gurn and run the fuck out of here?
No.
It'd be right to your door. Okay. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Because I don't think I could get another.
You could push him down so that you have a likelier chance of escape. You know what I mean? Like into the monster's path.
20, 25. Oh, fuck off. Stupid wall. Hit, and then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Was that
Alright.
was that in character? Fucking walls.
Yeah, I did like hit myself on the wall.
Human wall. Bad. Alright, well, fellas, shall we pause there? Vimgard, you want to take your recovery?
Yes, I will.
I don't think the dead zombie needs to.
Oh, fuck off.
There's Vimgard right there in the chat.
Yep.
The Costanza. All right, so
Yeah.
you suffer minor burns as you push old ladies out of the way and pick it up. What do we say? A week? When did he say he'd be back? Not a week. 2 weeks from today, right? He'll be back like in a week or so, but 2 weeks from today.
Oh, who's gone?
Nico.
Chick, yeah,
Okay.
Nico.
Yeah, I can use a week off anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, which one of y'all lives closest to him?
I do.
Because I sent him a package that's probably going to be sitting on his porch like tomorrow right after he leaves and shit.
Oh, he lives with his parents. That place is fine.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well,
He
he's
pretty much has
Filipino.
yeah.
It's
He has
especially
that-
hilarious because if I'm not mistaken, you sent him a pack of gummy dicks, didn't you?